Welcome to Yummy's Country Cooking. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to fix for you a tuna ball. And the reason I chose the tuna ball is because I know sometimes you want something just to snack on late at night, or you may have a friend that call you and say, hey, I'm going to have a little get together. Can you come over? And can you just bring a little appetizer? And you're like, wow, an appetizer. This is mighty late. What can I fix? I don't want to cook. And so I'm going to show you something today that's really, really quick and it's really delicious. And it's going to be a tuna ball. And here's our ingredients. I'm going to use 2 Philadelphia cream cheese, tuna light, water, make sure it's water, 2 cans, some lemon pepper, some garlic pepper, some onion powder, some onion salt, and some parsley flakes. And I'm going to use 3/4 cup of nuts. If you're allergic to nuts, you don't have to use nuts in this tuna ball. We can still make it pretty. Okay, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is you need to drain all of the water out of the tuna. So, okay, we're making a mess here. We're going to drain all the water out the tuna. I'm going to kind of mash it down because I want to make sure I get all the water out. Because you don't want a soggy tuna ball. Okay, we're going to mash it very hard and get this tuna out. I'm going to scroll around a little bit. It's pretty tuna. No particular brand. I just happen to use Star Kiss, but any brand will work. Okay, I think we've got, let's see, I think we've kind of got all the juice out of it there. Okay. All right. Got that going. Okay, now we can take another can. And if you're just going to make it for just 2 people, you don't need 2 cans. You don't need 2 cans of tuna. And you don't need 2 boxes of cream cheese. But I'm going to be nice today, and I'm going to make a little bit more because I'm going to give some to one of my friends. Okay, make sure we got all of this out. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's a little warm though. It's a little warm today. But I'm just so thankful that the weather has gotten better. Okay, I think this is ready to go. Okay, let's try it. All right, it's good to go. Okay, now, the next thing we're going to do, we've got this all. There's your tuna. Just going to take a fork. We're going to use a fork to just kind of mash it around a little bit. Now, we're going to take our cream cheese, let it sit at least 2 hours, room temperature, because you want it to be nice and soft. Okay. I love cream cheese. I love cream cheese on bagels. I love it on toast. And I really do love it with this tuna ball. I know you saying cream cheese on a tuna ball. Ugh. I promise you it's good. And you know the best part about it? Once we get this stuff all mixed up, you won't even taste the tuna. Okay, all right. Okay, you notice it's nice and soft. We're gonna get rid of that. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna take our fork and we're just gonna mash it around. And by the time I finish mashing, you won't even see the tuna. And I'm gonna kind of mix it up, and then we're gonna put some good old spices in it. Look at that, isn't that pretty? See how we mixing it up? See if you keep the tuna, if you keep the cream cheese out and keep it at room temperature, it's better to work with. Okay, there we go for right now. Now, I'm only gonna use a dash of lemon pepper. Okay, here we go. Some garlic powder. You notice, not very much I'm putting in there. We're gonna use some onion powder. Okay. Yeah. Little dab of onion salt. Okay. And now we're just gonna work it again. If you notice, look, see how that tuna is disappearing? Look at that. By the time I finish, you won't even know it's tuna. I think I'm going to just add just a little bit more of garlic powder. And you'll see how quick it is to make. Garlic powder, just gonna put a little dash. It's good enough. Okay, I think we're ready. Smash around. Look at that. Do you see tuna? See how smooth it is? It's so smooth. And that's what you're just gonna do. You're just gonna work it around. Okay. Now, some of that. Okay, now we're gonna take it and we're gonna put it in a bowl. Let's just move this out the way here. So we're just going to use my little wooden spoon. I love my wooden spoon. Put it in the middle because I'm going to shape it. Okay, just going to take this and we're just going to move it around. If you want to do it for, say, 10 people, all you do is you just add more. You add more tuna and you add more cream cheese. Okay, let me just go right back. Let's see, where are you? Okay, let's just kind of. Try this recipe. I promise you, your friends will just think you're the bomb. They'll be like, wow, did you see that tuna ball she brought in here? Oh, it was amazing. And it's so delicious. You'll be the talk for the night. Not only that, you can just sit back and watch a movie and eat some tuna. Okay, now we're going to add some, just a little dab of Parsley Flakes. Not much, just a little bit. Put some around, make it a little fancy here. Now, time for the nuts. I'm going to put my gloves on, okay? Just because my hands may touch the tuna while I'm putting the nuts on it. All we're going to do is we're just going to sprinkle. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Make it look pretty. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. Oh. Hey, guys, your friends are going to think you spent the whole evening fixing this tuna ball. And actually, 10 minutes is ready. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? So, you know, if you like a lot of nuts, if you don't like a lot of nuts, don't put them up there. You know, just put a few. You don't have to do as many nuts as I'm doing. Okay? Okay, now here we go. I'll kind of shape it a little bit. Oh my goodness. Look at that. You got a beautiful, beautiful tuna ball. You can just shape it. And if you don't want it a tuna ball, you don't have to have it round. You can do it square. You can shape it any way you want to shape it. Okay, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful, guys. Okay, now, just gonna put a little, let me just, okay, guys, I love it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Hey, and now we're going to add a few crackers around it to just kind of really set it off. Just lay them anyway, no particular way. Just gonna put them up there and just lay them up. Hey, you're ready. You are ready. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And by the way, with my nuts, I use the Fisher chopped pecans. But what I did is I crunched them a little bit finer. They weren't fine enough for me. So I just put them in my nut cruncher and just crunched them down a little bit more. And I think, look at that, we are ready. Let's just get a little knife. And then we're going to, a little bit. Let's dig in. Look at that. Look at the inside of it. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, and you know what? It didn't cost a lot either. Let's try it. Mmm. Mmm. As I would say, yummy. Mmm. Yummy to my tummy. Absolutely wonderful. Let's just go over the recipe once again. Mmm. Delicious. I use Philadelphia cream cheese, Parsley Flakes, pecans, onion salt, onion powder, garlic powder, lemon pepper, and I drain the tuna. Make sure you use tuna with water. Please don't use the oil, but use tuna with water. Make sure it's drained very well. Then after drain, you're just gonna mix it all up with a fork. Put all your ingredients in and just mix it. Then you just shape it the way that you would like to have it. Let's take one more look. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now, I'm going to leave you today with just a little quotation. Very, very little is needed to make a happy life. It's all within yourself and in the way that you think. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned a little bit, and I do hope you try my tuna ball. Stay tuned for more country cooking at Yummy's Country Kitchen. Bye-bye.